What is up, guys? It is the Muddy Puddle Squad here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys every platformer game that I have. Yes, every platformer game, because I have a lot of platformer games. Yeah, I have a lot of platformer games. I almost said I have a lot of platformer games for the PS1, but not just the PS1, the PS2, the Xbox, just everything. So let's get started. I think it's only fair that I'll start with my oldest console and just work our way PS1, PS2, Xbox, Nintendo, because I don't want to just like do it in any old random order, because then it'll be hard to like keep track of what I did, because I will forget. So my first game, or my first platformer game, is Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Yeah, I know the cover's like really dark and you can't quite see, but there's Crash 2. Yeah, it's basically the same as Crash 1, only there's like different like levels, like ice levels and fire levels and things like that. It was Crash 2. And then there's Gex 3. So if you guys know what Gex 3 is, it's kind of like Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, it's like the same. Well, it's a 3D platformer game, so like you guys can figure that out. But Gex 3, this is actually probably my favorite platformer game. My dad recommended Gex 3. So this is cool. I can't wait to dip more levels in. Me and my dad only beat the first 2 levels. I forgot what levels they're called. Like, we beat Totally Scrooged and Mystery in Seattle, or Clueless in Seattle, actually. Yes, I'd recommend getting Gex 3 if you guys want to play some platformer games. And then the next one is Blasto. So yeah, Blasto's like this superhero guy who's off to save the world. So yeah, this is pretty cool, Blasto. I love the level layouts, but the maps are just too like difficult. This game requires a lot of memory, like a lot of, not like memory on your console. It requires a lot of like thinking and like remembering, which I am not good at, especially for 3D maps. But yeah. And then I have Croc, The Legend of the Gobos. This game has very poor controls, just to let you know, but it can be fun. Some of the levels are fun. So yeah, Croc, Legend of the Gobos. And I actually am the one that bought Tomb Raider, but I didn't really care for it too much. It's not my type of game. But my dad liked it more than I did. So he actually has played it more than me. But neither of us really play it a lot. Like, neither of us play it that much. So we have Tomb Raider. Oh, it doesn't have a back. But yeah, there's Tomb Raider, starring Lara Croft. I think that's her name. Oh, and last but not least, I almost forgot, A Bug's Life. For the PS1 anyway. So we have A Bug's Life, we have Flick, and then Hopper. I love the movie. The movie is so awesome. But the game's not as cool as the movie. It's still decent though. Another game that requires a lot of memory, like a lot of thinking, and it's really hard. It's a lot harder than what it looks. But yeah, so there's A Bug's Life. Alright, so now I'm going to be showing you guys my PS2 platformers. So let's start off with Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Again, it's a 3D platformer game. This game is probably my favorite game of all time, Jak and Daxter. This game is awesome. I love playing Jak and Daxter. It's so much fun. As you guys can see this picture right here? I actually have that picture on my wall right there. I have the miniature poster to it, which is actually really cool. Yeah, I just thought of that. Like, that was not rehearsed. So this game is pretty fun. I've played, me and my dad have beaten it like a million times already. So yeah, there's Jak and Daxter, and then there's Jak 2. Now, me and my dad have made some pretty decent progress on this game, but not a lot. Not as much as Jak 1. Well, we've beaten Jak 1 like a million times, but Jak 2, We've gotten like maybe like a third of the way through this game. It's not a lot, but Jak 2, I'd recommend the Jak and Daxter series. And then we have Jak 3, so we have the full trilogy. Me and my dad have only like 2%ed this game. We've only completed the first level, which is like a desert, which is actually this level right here that shows this one. You're in like this ATV and you have to like destroy stuff. Yeah, so there's Jak 3. And then we got Ratchet and Clank. This game is another one of my all-time favorites. I absolutely love Ratchet and Clank. Me and my dad have beaten all the Ratchet and Clank games except for the one that we're currently working on, Size Matters, which you guys are going to see here. And then we have Ratchet Deadlocked. Yeah, that's not. This is a reproduction case. That's why it looks like that. But this is a reproduction case. And then there's Ratchet Up Your Arsenal. This game is pretty fun too. And then of course the one that we're currently working on, Size Matters. So like we're at that level, like, you know, like where Clank, he has to like throw like those little robot guys. It's actually pretty difficult. Wow, we have not gotten to the place where he's like really, really tall yet. That does look really fun though. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, so. Yeah, we're in the middle of this one. And of course we got the Pac-Man world. So we got Pac-Man World 2. My friend Garrett actually had this game too, so we played it one time together. But yeah, we got Pac-Man World 2. Me and my dad have beat this game too. I got all the way to Spooky by myself, but I couldn't beat the boss until my dad helped. So, yeah, we got Pac-Man World 2. And then we got Pac-Man World 3, which is similar to Pac-Man World 2, but not that similar. So basically what happens is you actually befriend one of the ghosts, and like he actually helps you out. It's really, really weird. And he has like this weird like ghost machine thing. So there's Pac-Man World 3. And then Crash Bandicoot Wrath of the Cortex. So me and my dad have completed this game. Well, we've sorta completed this game. And why I say sorta is because, like, the reason why me and him have sorta completed this game is because we didn't beat all 5 bonus levels. Like, we beat the first 2, I think, or 3. I don't know, but we didn't beat all 5. I know that. Maybe we're on number 5. I don't know, but I know we didn't beat all 5. Sly 3. It's been so long since me and my dad played this game, but we do play it. We did play it a long time ago. My favorite attack in this game is I just hit my knee on my bed. That's why I just did that. But back to the video. My favorite attack on this game is that hypnotize. My dad used to hate it whenever I used to do that attack. Because you could also play player versus player if you never own this game. And the next one is Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And I've got both Narnia games. I've got The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and the sequel, Prince Caspian. So I got both Narnia games, which is basically the same as the film. Shrek 2. I forgot about Shrek 2. But yeah, we need to get Shrek 3 for the PS2. We haven't played Shrek 2 in like so long, it's not even funny. The disc is still in there, right? I hope the disc is still in there, because we haven't played this game in like forever. Yep, perfect. I'm really grateful that my dad's bought me all these games. And The Hobbit. Yes, I love The Hobbit, guys. I love the movie. The game's not as great as the movie, but the game is still pretty fun. I love the game. I got like 30% completion on it. I need to work on this one some more. I have so many like games that I have not even like gotten close to beating because I have too many. And then this is my last PlayStation 2 platformer, Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. So it's just like the movie. I think it stars Jim Carrey. But yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I need to watch this movie again. Like, there's so many things that like I need to do again. It's just like when you have so many like games and so many movies, it's hard to like keep up, you know? It's hard to like watch them. It's hard to like watch them several times if you have like so many. But yeah, there's Lemony Snicket's a series of unfortunate events, but I'm not done yet. I don't have any exclusive 3D platformers for the Xbox 360 because a lot of them are like the same as like other consoles. But I do have some exclusive platformers for the Xbox One, so I'm gonna get those out and show you guys. So we don't have that many 3D platformers for the Xbox One, but we do have Crash 4, It's About Time, which is a pretty fun 3D platformer. So yeah. And then we have Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Yeah, so this actually comes with the first 3 Crash games. So I already showed you guys Crash 2 for the PS1, but these 3 games are remastered, so it's actually pretty fun. And then we have the Spyro the Dragon Reignited Trilogy, which has the first 3 Spyro the Dragon games. So yeah, my dad doesn't have the Spyro the Dragon games anymore for the PS1, but we do have them for the Xbox One, if I can hold on to it. Yeah, but we got all 3 games for the Reignited Trilogy. But that's not all. That is not all. I'm going to show you guys my Nintendo collection now of 3D platformers. Alright guys, so here's my Nintendo collection of 3D platformer games. We have Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64. I tried to play this game with my dad, but he didn't really like it because he said the graphics were like really poor. But yeah, so we got Super Mario 64. And then we got The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And we have Super Mario Odyssey. So this game was really good. Yeah, me and my dad are currently working on this one too. It's just like a Mario game. Like a 3D game with Super Mario in it. I tried, but I couldn't find Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. But we do have Super Mario Odyssey, which is good. So, yeah. So thanks guys for checking out my video. I hope to see all of you guys in my next one. I know I got a lot of 3D platformer games, and I hope to get more someday. So, later.